You already know, man. Superhero fitness, let's go.
Yeah, I'm getting to these games. Yeah, I'm getting to these games. Yeah, I'm getting to these games. The sweat, the strain, and the pain, it's all a part of the game, man. We getting to them games, yeah. We getting to them games, yeah. We getting to the game. Superhero, the name of the cage.
What up, superheroes? CJ Washington Jr. at your service. Man, this is week 4, I believe, of this Action Figure Body 2 program. Holla at me if you want to get you one. I'm talking about you want to get them games, baby. You want me to show you how to get strong? You want to get strong, boy? Action Figure Body is my power lifting program. I spent years, and I mean years, creating. So holla at me if you want to get one of them, Joe.
I ain't been asleep in about 5 days. My niggas cracking cards, they make 5 plays. When I see you niggas, man, you know it's die day. And my niggas over burner, shoot them sideways.
So this is my top set of bench press this week. I'm at 295. The numbers I started was about 315 is my current max at the moment. So 395 for a couple. And so I definitely got a little bit of accessory work. One of my accessories this time, the Action Figure Body 2 program, is some decline. So this is my top set of decline 265. So you know how to knock that bad boy out. Shoulder was kind of bothering me a little bit, but you're going to hear a little bit about that more later. Then also I had to do pin lay row. Favorite back exercise for strength, pin lay rows. And the other thing I did after that, I did some dumbbell bench press. So I like to use dumbbell bench press to work on my unilateral strength. That's our big word of the week, unilateral. So a couple months ago, I was doing hundreds for I know at least about 15 reps. So to do it for 6 feels pretty good. I probably could get 10 maybe on a good day. We'll see how I do next week. Finish it off. This is my favorite, like, chest supported rows, man. I love them for back strength and hypertrophy work. So I've been doing, like, I think I do 10, 8, 6, 6. I think is my rep range on here. But love them for hypertrophy work and some for some strength. I got 2 of them big girls on there, so. Injuries looked at the best place in town, scratch it, not town, in life, in the world. Trying to live my best life, man. Best life, physical therapy and sports medicine, Dr. Nicole King. I'm trying to get my life right, man. It's been forever since I did a car video. Just update you guys on what happened when I went to Best Life. So we did dry needling of my shoulder, so I didn't tell you. Whenever I low bar squat, if you've been watching the channel, my glass is crooked. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you know whenever I low bar squat heavy for any elongated period of time, I start to get some bicep issues and some trigger points and stuff in my bicep. So got my bicep dry needled. Also, I talked to you about my hip issue. I got my ass dry needled, sticking that needle all up in my booty. And then also for the knee issue, I don't know if you guys can see it. Basically, quad gain. So look at the quad gain. So basically what's going on with that is I have a tracking issue. Sometimes I think personally it comes from me turning my feet out so far on deadlifts because of my hip issue back in the day. So I always like to say, man, if it's a yin, it's a yang. If your body moving one way, it's trying to compensate in a different way. It's just on you to be smart, and once you see it, once you feel it, and try to get it looked at, and don't continue to just fight through it all the time. Sometimes we just need to get it looked at to make it better. So basically what we did is we put some tape on it and pull my knee in its proper tracking position. It's almost like re-grooving it. And once it gets back in its normal groove, it usually feels a lot better after that. So that's it, man. So now on to my heavy squats this week. So I have decided to wear my knee wraps for the first time throughout the entirety of my training cycle. My knee was bothering me. As you see, I just went to see the physical therapist. But not only that, man, I've just been really getting some quality squats in with them. And I've never worn the whole time. I really only wear them on specific days, max out days, and when I do meets. So I wanted to know what would happen if I train with them the entirety of the cycle. And I am doing that now. I started them last week on week 3. Week 4, I wore them again. I'm going to wear them week 5, 6, and then I'm going to have another max out day and then start over. I'll wear them for the next 7 weeks after that, and that'll be the conclusion of my program. Top set, 450. Top set for 2. I probably could have got 5, so I guess that was an RPE of 8, I guess. So right here is, I love unilateral training, guys. I said it a little bit earlier. So I want to make sure I am efficient on my right side as well as my left side. I also believe this prevents injuries. So make sure you're not overlooking your unilateral training. But if you do to the right side, you got to do to the left. Come on, man. I already said this. We've been over this, guys. All right, next set or next exercise. Double underhanded grip. Look at that foam. That's some good clean foam. Double underhanded grip, straight leg deadlift, working on a glute and a hamstrings. And today, man, this weekend, I got lit. And I don't know if it was because of that, because I drank 97 Orange Crushes at Waterman's, or because I was tired. I don't know. Maybe my stomach. I do not know. What I do know is, though, a nigga was struggling. Struggle bus, 150%. This workout should not have been that hard. It was only 6 sets of some chain squats, and then 3 sets of some chain squats, 3 squats of bench press, banded. Should have been super easy. I had to stop and lay on the ground in between squats. My chest was palpitating, however you say that word. Palpitated, I don't know, y'all tell me how to say it. But anyway, I just couldn't get it together, man. But I finished the workout. I sucked it up and finished it. So I was pleased about that. I have no idea why I was out of it, but I finished. So this is one of my accessories I'm using for my control lift in the AFB. I use chains because it just make it harder as you go up. And we know the hardest part of my squat is midway to the lockout. Felt good, man. I love squatting in my skivvies sometimes, especially when I got the gym to myself. You know what I'm saying? Let that little meat budge in the front. You know, ain't nobody want to see all that all the time in the gym. I wouldn't want to see if somebody else was squatting. So this was a top set, 280 for 10 repetitions. I think those chains were about 40, 50 pounds a piece. I'm not sure. Really don't matter. It's just about making it harder or increasing the poundage as I stand up in the squat. Bench press, these lighter control bench press for me are super easy, which is supposed to be easy, but they almost feel like I ain't doing nothing. But I'm really working on my upper back tightness, pushing my back into the bench press throughout the lift. A lot of times, man, when I press, because I try to throw the bar, I press with so much force that I lose that tightness. So that's been a big point of interest that I've been working on, is not losing that upper back tightness as I press at no point. This is some laser light focus right here. The band actually pops on my top set. I don't even break stride. I don't even break tempo. Look at it. 3 bands, 3 bands, 3 bands, 2. But like always, baby, don't be stingy with your gains. Share my video, like, comment, subscribe. Bye.